Will the Wrestling Federation of India Chief Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh be arrested? Questions continue to be asked about why the Delhi police are treating with kid gloves the man who has been accused of sexual harassment by 7 of India's women wrestlers. Singh also faces charges under the stringent POCSO Act as one of his accusers is a minor. And as stories about his alleged sexual misconduct over many years continue to swirl around, a fresh and damning testimony has been made against Brij Bhushan Singh, this time by Jagbir Singh, an international wrestling referee since 2007. In his testimony to the Delhi police, Jagbir Singh has corroborated the allegations of one of the female wrestlers. In an interview to the Indian Express, Jagbir Singh said, and I quote, "I saw Brij Bhushan standing next to her. She freed herself, pushed him away, mumbled and moved away. She was standing next to the president, but then came to the front. I saw how this woman wrestler was reacting and she was clearly uncomfortable. Something wrong had happened to her. I didn't see him doing the act, but he used to keep touching women wrestlers, saying, 'Come and stand here.' From her behavior, it was clear that something was wrong that day." Jagbir Singh is among the over 125 potential witnesses across 4 states who are part of the probe by the Delhi police. Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur has said this probe will be completed by the 15th of June. The wrestlers have suspended their months-long protest till that day. Remember, an Olympian, a Commonwealth Games gold medalist, an international referee and a state-level coach have all corroborated the allegations of at least 3 female wrestlers who have accused Brij Bhushan of sexually harassing them and demanding sexual favors from them. Meanwhile, the father of the minor wrestler in this case has now claimed that he lodged a false sexual harassment case against Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh because he wanted to get back at the Wrestling Federation chief for a perceived injustice against the girl. Does this weaken the case against Brij Bhushan? Or has the father of the girl made the statement under pressure? Fact is, Brij Bhushan Singh has been accused of sexual misconduct by some of India's top medal-winning wrestlers. The 6-time Member of Parliament also has more than a dozen other criminal cases against him, including those of theft, kidnapping, murder and attempt to murder. The question is, why has Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh not been arrested yet? And where does the case go from here? There have been 2 significant developments in this case. Let's first focus on the testimony of Jagbir Singh, the international wrestling referee who has even been quoted by the Indian Express. Jagbir Singh has given a testimony to the Delhi police corroborating the testimony of at least one of the female wrestlers who has accused Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh of sexual harassment. Jagbir Singh has clearly said that something wrong had happened to this girl that day. She was clearly uncomfortable. She kept moving away from this man. Even though he did not see Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh commit the act, he could tell the girl was uncomfortable and something had gone wrong that day. He has also in fact gone on to say that Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh used to regularly make inappropriate advances towards women wrestlers. Now, how do you see this testimony that has now been added to the more than 100 statements that the Delhi police have already garnered in this particular case? Because the question that's still being asked is, why is Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh still a free man? Why has he not been arrested?
Yes, I feel the statement of this international referee to corroborate the charges against Brij Bhushan, this is a welcome step, and even others should come out to speak on this issue, because these girls, they have taken all type of risk by coming out to speak against their assaulter. And there was some, I think, psychologist earlier who also supported the charges. Now the international referee is also supporting the charges, and if Brij Bhushan had been arrested at the same time when POCSO was imposed on him, there would have been many girls who would have come out to speak against the sufferings what they have been through.
Today, the Delhi police took wrestler Sangeeta Fogart, who's one of the accusers in this case, to the Delhi residence of Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh to recreate the sequence of events leading to the sexual harassment that he has been accused of. At 1:30 p.m., women officers took Sangeeta Fogart to Brij Bhushan's official residence in Delhi. They were there for about half an hour. They asked Sangeeta Fogart to recreate the scene and recall the places where she faced harassment allegedly at the hands of this man, Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh. Remember, an SIT, a special investigation team, has been set up by the Delhi police to probe the sexual harassment allegations against Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh. And the Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur has promised the wrestlers that this probe will be completed by the 15th of June. And that is the reason why the wrestlers agreed to suspend their months-long protest, but only until the 15th of June. Sunita ji, a few new developments have taken place. As I said, Sangeeta Fogart was taken to Brij Bhushan's residence today in Delhi to recreate the sequence of events leading to the sexual harassment that she allegedly faced. Another very important testimony has been made by Jagbir Singh, an international wrestling referee, who seems to have corroborated the testimony of at least one of the complainants in this case. But there is also another disconcerting development, if I may put it that way. And that is that the father of the minor girl, who is one of the complainants in this case, has now come out and told the Press Trust of India, the PTI news agency, that he filed a false case against Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh because he wanted to get back at the Wrestling Federation for a perceived injustice against his daughter. His daughter, after a lot of hard work, had lost a match, had lost a bout. He blamed the referee and the Wrestling Federation for it. How do you perceive the statement that's been made by the father of this girl? We are yet to hear from the girl, mind you, and she's not withdrawn the statement. She has stood her ground. Of course, questions can be asked about whether the father has made the statement under duress, under any kind of pressure. But how do you perceive this development, and do you think it's a setback to the case against Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh?
See, it is not at all setback for the case because case is of sexual harassment. There was one minor, father became hostile. It doesn't mean that case is now becoming, getting some minus points, because the international referee, the way he has given his testimony, you can see him, when he speaks, it is all whatever has happened in front of his eyes. He's not saying anything, listening from girls or somewhere. Whatever he has seen, he mentioned about one tournament where the girls were practicing at the international level, and Brij Bhushan came and started practicing with him. Then the foreigners were saying, oh, this is very bad, no good, girls and practicing precedent. So this is all, it seems that whatever referee is saying has some total 100% points. So the case has become now in favor of wrestlers stronger. The father has become hostile, and he does not realize that once you put such allegation on any person and then you take back your charges, you will also be, get some punishment. That is as per the law.
If it is proven that he has committed perjury, if it is proof that you've lied under oath, then yes, you can be held guilty of perjury and you can then be punished. But in this case, as far as we know, he has said this. He has said this in an interview to a media house. Now, we'll have to wait and see how the court perceives this. And we'll also have to remember the girl has not changed her statement. It's the father who's come out and said this. What, according to you, could be the impact of these two significant developments that have taken place. On the one hand, Jagbir Singh, an international wrestling referee, has given a statement to the Delhi police corroborating the testimony of one of the complainants, saying yes, Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh has sexually harassed these women, and he says that he was witness to one such incident which he has narrated in his testimony. But on the other hand, the father of the minor girl in this case has come out and said that he lodged a false case against Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh because he wanted revenge over something, over perceived injustice against this girl. Now, the reason he faces a POCSO case is because of this girl. Let's be very clear. The girl has not taken back her statement. She stands her ground. It is the father who's come out and now alleged that he made a false case. There are many who are saying that Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh has been given such a long rope by the Delhi police. He had enough time and of course resources at his disposal to go around intimidating and threatening key witnesses in this case, and therefore the statement of the father should not really come as a surprise. But the more crucial question is, how much of a bearing is this likely to really have on the case? The Jagbir Singh testimony and the statement of the father of the minor. How do you look at it, sir, from the legal standpoint?
Yes, Neha ji. On the 2 points separately, I will explain what will be the implications in this case. Number one, Jagbir Singh's statement is one of the statement out of 125 statements, and that definitely is supporting the case, no doubt in that. But the real testimony will be before the court. Now the testimony is before the police. Police is recording their statement under section 161 CRPC. Now come up to the father's statement, because it's a POCSO case, and if the minor girl has not reiterated from her statement, then POCSO case will stand. If she is really a minor, by saying her father that he has lodged this false case, that will only depend whether the father has lodged the report or the minor girl has lodged the report. That depends upon the circumstances and who has lodged the report. That if the girl has given statement or lodged a report, that is sufficient for ground for POCSO. There is no problem in that. But if the father has lodged a report, that will have a little impact in that case. Again, I am saying that statement, whether he has given earlier statement, whatever is given, and now what he is giving, that all depends upon the statement before the magistrate or before the judge, special judge of POCSO trial court. Now, on the point of whether Brij Bhushan Singh has threatened these persons, that unless and until there is a complaint of threatening, then there is a complaint of pressure, threatening, coercion, or anything else, that only speculations cannot be confirmed that Brij Bhushan is supporting or threatening or coercing these persons, unless and until there is specific complaint by some person who might have been threatened. So it all depends upon the whatever statements are being given by the witnesses